Stephen Hirsch. I'm a photojournalist. I came down here today on my bicycle, just as I did about 10 years ago, to the World Trade Center, the day that the buildings came down. I pulled up here, saw a lot of chaos. This is quite a dramatic day for me because I haven't been here very many times, and it's quite emotional. I'm going to take a walk around the corner, past St. Paul's Church, and go to the World Trade Center site and make some photographs from the same places I did that day. I was sleeping late that morning because I was going on vacation. I wasn't actually working that day. Heard a lot of noise on the roof, woke me up, went up to the roof, and the first thing I saw was the Trade Center on fire. I made a photograph, the first photograph I did that day, and it was pretty shocking to me. We're on the corner of Cortlandt Street and Church Street. This is where I made one of the first photographs when I was heading south. The first thing I came across was a Coca-Cola truck that was sitting in front of the facade of the World Trade Center. It was kind of ironic because there was police tape attached to the door of it. It was only literally minutes after the buildings had fallen, and the first things the police seemed concerned with was protecting the Coca-Cola. It didn't really make much sense to me. It was very dark, it was very hard to see. Even though it was a beautiful day like today, the smoke was so thick, literally you could hardly see a foot in front of you. It seemed like nighttime. There was just total destruction. It looked a lot like Dresden did in photographs that I'd seen in World War II. There was a lot of explosions going on from trucks and ambulances that were on fire, and their gas tanks were exploding. It was very dark, it was very polluted, it was hard to breathe, it was impossible to see. It was a really scary moment. I was pretty scared. I made the pictures of the fire from the same exact spot that I made pictures of Century 21. I literally just turned around. There were so many pictures to be made that day. It was such an amazing scene to photograph. I'd never seen anything like this before in my life, obviously. Firemen had started to arrive and were searching in the debris looking for survivors, and some of the pictures I made were right where this building is being built right now. One of the firemen found a Raggedy Ann doll, and he was searching through the rubble, and he was screaming out to see if he can find anybody alive, and it was quite an amazing, moving moment for me to make these photographs. I don't even know who this fireman was today, but the pictures are very sentimental to me and remind me of a day that really changed my life, I think. Changed the lives of a lot of people in this country.